So this video will be on why blending and how blending has allowed me to become the kind of teacher I wanted to be. I have really enjoyed blended learning. I did not always enjoy it. The first time I tried it, it was hard and it was different, and there were gaps for my students and myself that I didn't realize were there. But as I practiced it and implemented it and tried and innovated, it has been wonderful. And it's really allowed me to reach my students in a way that I wasn't able before, and also allowed me to become a better teacher and create more engaging lessons. So some of the ways that blended learning has allowed me to become this type of teacher that I wanted to be, the first is it's allowed me to differentiate my instruction and lessons in such a different way. I have a wide variety of students in my classes. I have some really high level learners, I have some low level learners, and a lot of students in between. I teach quite a few special ed kids, English language learners, students that come from disadvantaged economic backgrounds or homes, challenging situations, and everything in between. And so sometimes as a teacher, especially prior to blending, I was really struggling keeping the rigor up in my class without students falling behind or being bored. And blended learning has provided that opportunity to differentiate in a different way. So some of the things that I have done is I still do direct instruction in my classroom. We still do conversations and in-person activities. It's really a tool in the classroom to help go after the deeper learning that I'm trying to do for all my students, not just some of my students. So some of the ways that I've blended is creating a lot more choice for my students. It's allowed me to add a lot of primary sources and documents that are also easy to change. I can add new ones in year after year. I can find new ones even from class to class that I can add in. And it also gives my students access to those sources as well as the places those sources come from. So as they're trying to become more critical thinkers and go through this stuff, they not only have seen sources, they've seen where they come from, what they look like. It helps inside of those sources give different perspectives. So instead of me just curating like one source on World War II, I can pull from a wider variety quicker. And that's something that has actually helped that I wasn't anticipating, is that blended learning has saved me quite a bit of time on the prep side and opened up time for me to create more engaging lessons and relationships with students. So that's something that I've really enjoyed, is just it opening up the space and time, not only for my students to have access to different things and more choice, but saved me time so that I can become a teacher that has more engaging lessons, more engagement in my classroom, and the time to create better and deeper lessons to help my kids go after what we really care about. A specific thing that's helped me get to know my students better is also blended learning. As we know, these generations are different. I'm not that much older than my students, but older enough that my technology usage and their technology usage is different. And I have seen that they are willing to open up sometimes in ways that they weren't willing to in class, and I get to know them in multiple dimensions. So I haven't stopped the relationship building in person, but this has added another layer where they might share something on a discussion board or even a participation makeup that they wouldn't necessarily do in person. So I really appreciated that aspect as well, just deepening my interactions with them. And again, probably one of the biggest things is it's really allowed more choice for my students. So I can differentiate different sources that are available. I can also help structure my course into what's essential and provide resources that are available for students to make up and gain and go back to. And that's been something that's really valuable in helping me not only deepen my relationship with students, but get them to the place where social studies is making an impact in the way they think and view and developing who they are so they can contribute more to our society.